Oi girls and boys and everything in between, it's Ace Trainer Liam, and feel free to tab out because this is going to be a little bit of an update. What I want to talk about today is kind of how I'm doing, how the channel's doing, one little confusing thing that is going on with the channel, and then also what new content is coming to the channel very, very soon. So as I say, feel free to tab out if you want to. You don't have to see the visual side of the video because it's just going to be me talking to the camera, but feel free, just do whatever you need to do in another tab and just listen to me drone on for just a few minutes of your time. So first of all, just a little update on me and my overall health and things like that, you know, just how I'm doing emotionally, physically, mentally, all that jazz. I'm doing fine. I'm actually doing really, really well. A lot of you have noticed in my videos that for the last few months I've been losing weight, I've been getting in better shape, I've been looking after myself, I've basically been eating healthier, and I've been going to the gym a lot more regularly, and I'm feeling amazing for it. My body feels great, my body's looking the best it's probably ever looked in like 29 years of life, almost 30. Emotionally and mentally, I'm probably in one of the best places I've ever been. Like, I know what my goals are, I know sort of how I need to achieve them, and I know the kind of direction that I'm heading in, and I'm just really excited for the future of both my channel and just my life in general. And a lot of you will have noticed with all this positivity and all this good mentality, good things have been coming my way, you know? Pokemon have reached out to me and sent me free stuff to open on the channel. Nintendo have reached out to me and have asked me to be part of this Splatoon tournament. So I'm getting opportunities that I previously wouldn't have gotten, and I feel like the positive changes that I've made in my life are definitely helping with that. Now, in terms of the channel, like, I do joke quite a lot, like, oh, my channel's dead, you know, my channel's a dying channel. I mean, technically, it isn't, because technically, I'm still gaining subscribers every single day. I'm still getting enough views to live off every single day, so the channel's more than healthy. Like, it's definitely kicking and screaming. It's definitely far from dead. But one thing I did want to address that's been bothering me, I guess, for a little while, not really bothering me, but more just confusing me a little bit, and I wanted to kind of get to the bottom of it, and that's part of the reason for the title of this video, and also it's just kind of the thing that first prompted me to make this kind of little update, just so I can ask the question. So what I've noticed is at the time of making this video, this channel has 116,400 plus subscribers. And of course, thank you so much to everyone that has hit the subscribe button and who watches my videos regularly. I massively appreciate it because I wouldn't be doing this job without you. But the one thing that confuses me is I've got that many subscribers, 116,000. But my videos, like my most popular videos on my channel, like my Metromanias, like my form fights, things like that, and my top 10s, don't often break 10 to 20,000 views. So it seems as though, even though I've got 116,000 subscribers, there's like easily 100,000 of those people who are subscribed but are not watching the content. And that's what's confusing. Now, I know some of this will be to do with back in 2016. For those who don't know, I suffered massively with depression at the end of 2016. The relationship I was in was breaking down. Things weren't going well. I was in quite a dark place, and I couldn't really motivate myself to start making the heavily edited content like top 10s, like things of that nature. I hadn't discovered Form Fight then, I hadn't discovered Metromania then, so I didn't really, other than top 10s, I only had Let's Plays going. And I could kind of bring myself to make Let's Plays because they're a lot easier to make, and I ended up just doing daily Let's Plays on my channel, and that was it. And I know that drove a lot of people to stop watching, so I get that. And that went on for quite a while. There was a long period where all I did was Let's Plays, and a lot of people who liked the top 10s were kind of fed up, and I totally get it, and that's totally justified. I don't understand why you didn't unsubscribe, but maybe you had faith in me that at some point I would pull my finger out and start making content again, which I did. But then the thing that's confusing me is now that the content's changed and there's more variety of content, it's better quality content. You've got Let's Plays, you've got Form Fight, you've got Metromania, you've got top 10s, you've got Fan Mail Fridays, which I'll get to in a minute because that's over. And I've got new content coming to boot, but I don't understand how, now that I'm making more of the content that you guys really, really enjoy, a lot of you are still just not watching it for some reason. Like, you're subscribed, so it's coming up in your sub feed, and you're just seeing an Ace Trainer Liam video and just flicking past it. And I really don't understand. And I'm just trying to ask the question of what is it that I'm doing wrong, or what is it that I can do to make you more interested in the videos? Because part of me thinks maybe because some of you have not watched my content for so long, you kind of don't understand what my content is now. Maybe you see Metromania and Form Fight in your sub box and you just kind of go,
I've never watched Metromania, I've never watched Form Fight, but I know it's not for me.
Because you probably think it's some sort of Let's Play or something. I really don't know. I really don't know what the mindset is behind it, so I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. And obviously a lot of you wanted me to start doing top 10s again, which I've been doing every week now, but you're not watching them. It's really weird. Like, I'm not I'm not mad. And I'm not even like disappointed. I just really would love to know the answer so that I can start making the channel better for all of you. Because the thing is, as much as I love having that number, 116,000 subscribers, as much as I love that, as much as it's great to walk into a room and someone's like,
well, how many subs have you got?
And I'm like, 116k, isn't that great? It's not that great. Anyone that thinks 100,000 subscribers is like a big deal channel, it ain't. If you're 100,000 subscribers, you're still very much a small fish in a very big pond. However, it's still nice having 100k because you get the plaque and you get the recognition of, oh wow, you're a 100k YouTuber. You've really made something of your channel. But honestly, with the views that I get at the moment, I would rather have less subscribers. I'd rather drop down to 30,000 subs and have 30,000 people watching my videos every day than to have 116,000 and only like 16,000 people watching the videos every day. I know it's a weird thing, but it's just like, to me, having 116,000 subs and only 16,000 of them watching your video, that says to me that there's 100,000 people that I'm not pleasing. There's 100,000 people that I'm just not getting through to or aren't interested in my channel anymore. And the thing is, if you're not interested, just unsub. I'm totally cool with it. You're not going to upset me by unsubbing. If you watch this video and I see 100,000 people unsub in unison, I'm totally okay with that because I'll take my 16,000 that watch my videos and you know, support the channel, and I'll stick with those guys. Like, you guys are the real MVPs of this channel, right? I don't know, it's just one of those things where it just confuses me and I just think to myself, I want to know what I'm doing wrong so that I can make my content better for you guys. So feel free to let me know. If you're someone who, maybe this is the first video you're watching of mine in about 12 months, and you're suddenly realizing, oh wow, he's got all these new different series that I didn't know about, I'll go and watch them. Let me know, or just let me know what you want more of and what you want less of. But that ties in quite nicely to the changes that are coming to the channel, and don't worry, there's nothing too drastic, you don't have to worry. Basically, Fan Mail Fridays is dead. Like, some people will remember like Fan Mail Fridays and the mailbag. Some people won't even know what that is because the views that I was getting on those videos shows to me that you guys weren't interested. Like, that's what I do. When I get low views on a video, I don't go, oh no, I didn't make very much money on that. I just kind of go, okay, my audience doesn't like this. Like, the majority of my audience would rather I didn't make this content, so let's fix that. So that's what I've done. I've gotten rid of Fan Mail Friday because, I mean, watch the last Fan Mail Friday. I explained the problems with the PO box and why it's more expensive than it's actually worth at this point. So I've closed the mailbag. We're not going to be doing fan mail videos anymore. And it's nothing malicious. It's just basically, if it wasn't for this one guy, Hadrian, sending letters, we wouldn't have a Fan Mail Friday for like 8-10 weeks at a time. So it's not really regular content that I can keep bringing out. And companies that want to send me stuff can't deliver to Royal Mail PO boxes anyway if they use FedEx or UPS, so I'm just paying £350 a year for a PO box that is barely any use to me. That was it. That was basically it. So Fan Mail Fridays is gone. I'm going to replace it with something you're going to enjoy. So I've spoken to Duncan Knee Deep, who obviously created free-for-alls, just to check that he's okay with it, and he's okay with it. We're going to be doing free-for-alls. Every Friday, we're going to have a free-for-all. It's going to be myself, most likely my good friend Yoan as well is going to be another person in that, and then we will get 2 other content creators, Pokemon YouTubers, to take part in the free-for-all as well. And if we can't find any content creators at the time, I'll jump into the subs only section of my Discord for my Twitch subs section and the Patreon section and see if I can find anyone in there that wants to jump in a free-for-all. So that's something that could happen in the future. And of course, the free-for-alls are going to happen every single Friday from now on instead of Fan Mail Friday. So you get something a bit more exciting, something I think you're more interested in watching, something that's a little bit more exciting and just a little bit more fun. And of course, because it's a free-for-all and it's quite informal, it means that it gets a little bit more of my personality out there, because I feel like that's what this channel lacks at the moment, is it lacks personality. Because, you know, I'm doing Form Fight and I'm analyzing the Pokemon, but it's very straightforward, very textbook, and then I'm doing Metromania and I'm doing commentary over the battles that are happening, but again, it's not really showing my personality, it's just more of a commentary thing. But I still feel like my personality could be better showcased in something like a free-for-all where it's a lot more informal. And on top of that, my Let's Plays that I normally do 3 days a week, I'm going to cut down to 2 days a week, so it's going to be Mondays and Wednesdays every week, and on Saturday, it's basically a day for me to get a little bit creative, do something a little bit different each week, do something, you know, that's not just the same video every single week. So for example, I want to do things like Q&As, I want to do things like challenge videos, like the Pokemon Cry challenge. I want to do the discussion videos that you guys used to like from the second channel, where I just talk about a topic, where I just tell you what I think about it and give you guys advice maybe, or stuff like that. Just something where it's less about Ace Trainer Liam and a little bit more about Liam. And I know a lot of you will say,
Oh, well, that should go on your second channel.
but this channel right here that you're watching on is the channel that pays my bills. It's the channel that is my child, basically, and I have to nurture it, I have to look after it, I have to take care of it. Now, what I'm not doing is I'm not using my second channel anytime soon, because my second channel, whenever I try and make videos for it, takes too much attention away from my main goal, which is this channel that I'm trying to build and cultivate and look after. So by having all of my content 7 days a week, 7 videos a week on this channel, it means that I'm maintaining this channel, I'm looking after it, and I'm putting all my focus and attention into making this the best channel it can be for you lot to watch. So ultimately, the Saturday videos, you guys can even suggest topics for the Saturday videos if you want to in the comments of those videos. So every Saturday, instead of just a generic Let's Play, you're going to be getting something interesting, something different, something that you might find more worth watching than other things that I put on the channel, which is going to be beautiful. I am going to start it off next week with a Q&A. So if you want to leave comments with questions in the comment section down below, feel free, although don't be that dickhead. Don't be that dickhead that goes, hey Liam, here are my questions, and then you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions in the same comment. If you do that, I'm just gonna blank out the 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on questions and just answer your first question, because I don't think it's fair that some people get 3 questions answered, some people only get 1. So we're just gonna have 1 question per person for next Saturday's Q&A, and from then on it will be something different every Saturday. I'll figure something out. It's just gonna be fun. It's just gonna be something where I don't have to do the same video every single week. I can do something different, I can branch out, I can experiment. I mean, when I come back from Summer in the City, I'm gonna have vlogged the whole thing, so you'll get a Summer in the City vlog. You'll get to see how that was all about, you know, all that good stuff. So the channel is definitely gonna be bringing out much better content. We got the second season of Metromania coming out with legendary Pokemon. It's gonna be amazing, and I hope that some of you 100,000 people that don't watch my videos even though you subscribe, I hope you're seeing this video, and I hope you're understanding that I'm not just doing basic Let's Plays anymore. I'm not just doing Let's Plays every single day and not uploading the content you want. I've got such a variety of content coming out and so much cool stuff on the channel on every single day of the week. It's gonna be so much fun, so feel free to start watching again, get interested, get enjoying it. It's absolutely amazing having you subscribe to me, but do you know what's way better than you subscribing to me? Actually watching my content. Because being subscribed and then never watching my videos, that doesn't do anything. That doesn't help at all. But being subscribed and watching the videos, or even not being subscribed but still watching the videos. There are people not subscribed to this channel that are helping the channel more than people who are subscribed, because some people that are subscribed are not watching the videos. It makes absolutely no sense, but actually it does. So ultimately, if you are one of the people that are still watching my videos after all this time, and there are people that have been with me since my early days back in 2015, and the channel is almost hitting its 4th birthday in January of next year, and that's incredible. Like, you guys that have been with me the whole way, thank you so much. You guys who watch my videos every single day, thank you so much. You are so wonderful. Just you guys who don't, like, come on, just your options are either watch the videos or just unsubscribe. If you're like, I totally get it. I'm not mad. This is the point. If you're bored of the content, if you don't like my personality anymore now that I'm a lot more confident and a bit cocky than I used to be, that's fine. Unsubscribe. If you're bored, unsubscribe. If you hate me for whatever reason, unsubscribe. If my content's no longer for you, unsubscribe. I honestly don't mind at this point, because I've stopped caring about, oh, I need X amount of subs, and I've started caring about, I want my views to reflect how much people enjoy my channel. So if my views are low, it shows that not a lot of you are enjoying my channel. Whereas if my views start to grow, it shows that you guys are enjoying my content. And that means that I know that I'm on the right track and that I'm making the content that you want. And that's ultimately, that's my goal. I want to make the content that you want to watch. Similarly, on a side note, I am still streaming every week on twitch.tv/AceTrainerLiam. If you guys want to come and check out our live stream, I know a lot of you will always say, as soon as you hear me say Twitch, you're like,
oh, I don't use Twitch and I never have.
And it's like, well, that's okay. but why not give it a try? You don't have to sign up to Twitch to watch one of my live streams. You only have to sign up to be able to talk in the chat. So if you just want to sit and lurk and watch one of my streams and see what it's all about, maybe watch the chat and see if you can get involved in the, see if you want to get involved in the conversation, then why not? What have you got to lose by watching a bit of a live stream instead of watching a video? Just, it's a no-brainer. We have a great time over on Twitch. Like me and the community that are always interacting with me all the time. Some of my most active users, some of my favorite people out of all of my subscribers on YouTube are people that watch me on Twitch on a regular basis, and I know so much about them and they know so much about me from our interactions that it feels a lot more close. It feels like I'm bonding with you guys a lot more. So Twitch is definitely the place to be if you want to be that little bit closer and if you want to just enjoy yourself and just kick back and be part of an awesome community. If you're someone who's quite reserved, doesn't have a lot of friends, you'll have friends in our community because we're all really lovely people. So maybe give Twitch a try for once. I mean, I do a 12-hour stream every month. Next one's on August the 6th, although of course, I still stream in between that, so don't worry, you can always catch me anytime. It's just fun. Just come and watch the Twitch streams, but all in all, just make sure you're watching the content. This channel is getting bigger and better every single day. This channel's content is getting bigger and better. We're replacing the content that you're not as keen on, that you've shown that you're not as keen on. We're replacing it with brand new content that is going to be even better, and you're going to love it so much. And I'm so excited for the future of this channel because you know what? I said at the start of this year, hey, we're going to hit 200,000 subscribers this year. At this point, I don't care if we hit 200,000 subscribers. I just want you guys to be enjoying what I put out. I just want you guys to be able to comment on the videos and be like, you know what, Liam? I haven't watched you in months, and I'm so glad I came back now because you're really making good content. That's what I want to see. That's what I'm looking forward to. And other than that, the only other thing I've got to say is Summer in the City is on the 10th, 11th, and 12th of August. Hopefully I'll see you there. I'm going to be there all 3 days. It's in London at the Excel, and if you can make it, I'd love to see you there. But other than that, Q&A next week. Leave your questions in the comments below. Thank you for listening. Sorry if this was a bit rambly. I just wanted to kind of update you all on what's happening. I mean, that's the point of an update video, right? So I will see you very, very soon. Thank you for watching, but of course, until next time, I'm Ace Trainer Liam. Keep on training.